Um, I usually don't talk during the mornings or mid afternoons during the week. Um, this is a special thing. Um, Big shout out to all my mellows out there. We reached 50. 50 was my goal. Um, let's keep going. Um, so whoever number 50 is, uh, send me a message when I'm on so I can personally thank you. Um, I didn't think I would even have this many followers, to be honest. But let's enjoy some more content. And like I always tell you guys, keep it mellow.
Welcome, everyone. So happy to have you along for this 2K Sports presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Go. Mobley right side. Kicks it out to LeBron. Curry outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
Right side Curry. From past the arc. Rodman grabs the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Curry looking it over. Thompson inside the line. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot.
That free throw good from Thompson. And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Westbrook. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Goes up from the top of the key. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Thompson outside. Now LeBron. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Banchero. An even 3-on-3 break. Out to Edwards. Fires for 3. Curry with the defensive effort. Here we go, one-on-one. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 6.
A three-point specialist who can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now here's James. Left side Curry. James outside. It's up a 3. Curry can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the away team.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Look, I got to say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
7 seconds left to play here in the first. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. Got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Your home team.
All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1.
13.
And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. It's good on the putback.
Ending the possession with authority. That's how you save a play.
On the wing, James. Pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Vucevic. Back to Westbrook. Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
And the rejection by Curry.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Edwards, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such velocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Chamberlain, here we go.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
To stand in terms of emerging young stars, Banchero is very high on that list.
Well, he sure is, Kevin, because he can create shots for himself and his teammates. And as we've already seen in his early years, this guy is at his best in the playoffs, and that's a trait you're always looking for.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Edwards got 5 now.
Well, Edwards has a true scorer's mentality. He's always looking for his next one.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Westbrook. On the wing, Giannis. Now, here is Chamberlain. He's covered by Banchero. Rodman outside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a block. You have to admire Giannis' willingness to challenge shots at the rim.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Here's Frazier, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. For 3, Edwards. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. Westbrook with the block.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Duncan outside. Big time slam by Duncan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Frazier with it. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Frazier for the lead. Here's Reese. Here's Beal. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Gordon. Now, here is Chamberlain. For 3, Edwards. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And by no means does Edwards take a lot of corner threes, but he will knock them down from there.
Second shot opportunity. Rodman with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 5. Pass to Reese. He's your right side. Here's Edwards. Here's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Here's Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Mobley. That three off the mark. Brooklyn trails by 5. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down hard.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Frazier. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Back to Duncan. Pass to Frazier. For the lead. Now here's Duncan. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Stolen by Duncan. Here's Reese. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. James outside. Mobley left side. And they pick up 2.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Back to Duncan. Outside, Jones. Duncan, a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Edwards fires from way outside.
Anthony Edwards.
And he hits it to tie the game up. Edwards got 5 minutes. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside, Payton. Rebounded by Rodman. Stolen by Gordon. Thompson outside. Thompson on the drive. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the drive, catching him unprepared. Just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. And it's put back in by Vucevic.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
And he jams it in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Edwards looking it over. Launches it. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's Westbrook, and Thompson sends it back.
Well, he timed that block perfectly and got it cleanly without fouling. Nice job.
now Gordon. It's stolen by Banchero. Outside Edwards. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic pulls it down. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
More than anything else, you love the confidence that Gordon had on that reach.
It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it misses. Brooklyn trails by 4.
And as a free throw shooter, Robin has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. No one that time either.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident our players feel.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Coming onto the floor for Brooklyn, number 3.
107 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
It's Curry outside. Frames it from downtown.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
And the home team has possession. LeBron drives in. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And she commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Brooklyn with the ball.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.